How can exercise keep you from getting burned out at your job? And how can you get more exercise with a really difficult job? I'm Dr. David, orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist. I help you feel and perform your best regardless of age, injuries, and yes, job burnout. I know our work is difficult, not just in medicine and what I do as a physician, but all of us. We all have difficult jobs, and burnout is on the rise. About 2/3 of full-time American workers feel burnout in their jobs at least some of the time. 23% feel it almost all the time. Physicians, that rate's up to about 44%. It's really, really shocking. We work these long days. I talked in a recent video about some of the causes of burnout and how hard and long we work on a regular day and how we're always connected to our work with texting and email, so we never get a break. And one of the challenges with that is that at the end of a long day, we know we should exercise, but we're too tired to do it. Now it's late and you need to cook dinner or go get dinner. You need to spend time with your family. So one of the things that goes is exercise. And then your health starts to deteriorate. You get this rapid spiral of exhaustion from the burnout, and then your body feels terrible because you're not eating well and exercising. It's a mess. When I was in medical school, my third rotation of the third year was on cardiothoracic surgery. It was brutal. You had to get up about 3:30 in the morning to get to the hospital at 4 to see all your patients and take notes, write notes, so that when it came time for rounds with the fellows and residents at 5 a.m., then you did all that. Then you had a full day of surgery and all this other stuff to do, rounds at the end of the day. So then I'd get home about 8 o'clock at night. So waking up at 3:30, getting home about 7:45, 8 o'clock every night for a month. But even though I was so tired, one of the key things that kept me sane through all the stress and all the long hours of cardiothoracic surgery was to go either to the gym and lift weights or go run just for 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes every day on those rotations, no matter what. Now that seems crazy, but it can be really, really important to do it. I just gave a speech just a few days ago to a group of physicians about workplace burnout, physician burnout, and one of the things I talked about was regular exercise, to do it every day no matter what. And one of the physicians asked me, well, how do you do that with our jobs? And again, getting up early and staying late and sometimes doing our clinic notes at home at night. And I said, and this is what I tell people in my practice, in my office, about how they can start exercising. I think one of the keys is to do it at the same time every single day, no matter what. It creates a habit. And with our long jobs, and we feel exhausted at the end of the day, and we have all these things we need to do with our families and everything else, if you're struggling to find time to do it first thing in the morning. Set your workout clothes out the night before, put your gym bag right by the door or right by your bed, and make yourself go. That way it's done, it's out of the way. Plus, you'll feel a lot better at work because of all the energy from working out. Now, if you like to work out late in the day, run or whatever it is, and can make yourself do it, fantastic, do that, but make sure you do it every day. And one of the best ways to do that is to do it at the same time every day. Plus, I just read a really interesting article the other day about the value of what's called low-intensity, steady-state exercise. Now, we hear of HIIT training, the high-intensity interval workouts, and those are great. But when we talk about low-intensity, steady-state activities, that's just going for a leisurely walk. That's things like shopping or walking with friends, just being physically active throughout the day. But so many of us have sedentary jobs, sitting at our desks for 8, 9 hours a day. We need to find ways to get some movement, get some physical activity at work. So maybe instead of sitting at a big conference table and having a meeting, maybe you guys go for a walking meeting. You'll get outside, get some fresh air, and a little bit of exercise. Instead of sending emails to people in your office, get up, walk across the office, and talk to them. When you're doing a phone call, say every time I'm going to do a phone call, I'm going to get maybe AirPods or Bluetooth headphones, and I'm going to take that call while I'm standing up, while I'm walking. You can do a treadmill desk. There's plenty of ways to get low intensity, just basic walking and physical activity throughout the day. And all that exercise, all that physical activity can decrease stress. It can improve your health and yes, help you overcome and help you prevent burnout in your job. If you like videos like this, click the ones below. You get much more information on job burnout and how to overcome and prevent it. And I look forward to seeing you next time.